Today I want to talk about a hormone that, like a double-edged sword, can either be your savior or your silent killer. This hormone is called cortisol. We've been told that this is the stress hormone and that it's bad, but that's only half the truth. You'll hear things in this video that you might be hearing for the first time. Cortisol, which is naturally released early in the morning, acts like a natural shot of espresso for your body. It slightly raises your blood sugar to give you energy, reduces inflammation, and makes you alert and ready to start your day. But disaster strikes when this gentle morning wave, due to our unhealthy lifestyle, turns into a cortisol tsunami. A massive explosion that not only doesn't wake you up, but actually leaves you tired, anxious, overweight, and confused. Today we're going to learn how to recognize if this tsunami is happening in our bodies and how to stop it. This is the most important lesson you'll learn today about managing energy and stress. So how can we tell if our morning cortisol is out of control and too high? There are a few very precise and subtle clues. The first clue is your waking pattern. If in the mornings, especially between 6 and 8 a.m., you wake up feeling anxious, with a racing heart, or in a state of shock, as if someone has startled you, this is the first red flag for a cortisol spike. The second clue is feeling tired after waking up. It sounds strange, but it's real. Even though you slept for 8 hours, you feel more tired than the night before. This means your body was in a state of fight and stress throughout the night, and high cortisol prevented deep repair and recovery. The third clue is the distribution of fat on your body. If you're slim but only have fat around your abdomen and sides, what's called an apple-shaped body, or if your face is round and puffy and there's a small lump of fat at the back of your neck, these are classic signs of high cortisol. You can confidently say that anyone with these symptoms has high cortisol, because cortisol instructs the body to store fat exactly in these areas. Let's dive a little deeper and break down the symptoms. If you wake up in the mornings with muscle and joint pain, this could be due to a vitamin D deficiency. But if this pain is accompanied by a feeling of stiffness and tightness that improves after a few minutes of movement, it means your cortisol is high and has prevented tissue repair throughout the night. If you have intense cravings for both salty and sweet foods, this could be due to adrenal gland issues. But if these strong cravings happen especially early in the morning or late at night, it means your cortisol is causing your blood sugar to fluctuate dramatically, and your body needs both quick energy from sweets and minerals from salty foods at the same time to balance it out. If your short-term memory has weakened and you're constantly searching for words, this could be due to a vitamin B12 deficiency. But if this is accompanied by a sense of brain fog and an inability to make simple decisions, it means high cortisol is damaging your hippocampus, the memory center of your brain. Before we get into how to tame this monster, if you find this information useful, I'd appreciate your support with a like, a comment, or by sharing this video with your friends so I can continue on this path with even more energy. If you're living abroad, the super thanks and join options are available next to the like and subscribe buttons below the videos. Thank you all so much. Let's get back to the rest of the discussion. Now that we know our enemy, how do we take control of it? We need to focus on the golden window from night to morning. The first factor is light. The biggest regulator of cortisol is light. At night, at least 1 hour before bed, free yourself from blue light from your phone, TV, and laptop. This blue light signals your brain that it's still daytime, which blocks the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, and keeps your cortisol levels high. Instead, in the mornings, expose yourself to natural sunlight immediately after waking up. This tells your brain that it's daytime and it's time to reset your cortisol cycle to normal. The second factor is the timing of caffeine and food, which many of you don't pay attention to. Never ever drink coffee on an empty stomach or immediately after waking up. Doing this is like pouring gasoline on the fire of cortisol. The best time to drink coffee is 90 minutes to 2 hours after waking up, which is when your natural cortisol wave has started to go down. Also, your breakfast shouldn't be full of carbohydrates and sweets. Have a breakfast that's high in protein and healthy fats, like eggs and avocado. This keeps your blood sugar stable and prevents sharp fluctuations in cortisol throughout the day. The third factor is using adaptogenic or stress-adapting herbs. These are intelligent plants that help your body adapt to stress and restore hormonal balance. They don't suppress cortisol, instead they regulate it. Our main hero for this issue is ashwagandha. This ancient Indian herb is an excellent regulator for the body's stress axis. Multiple studies have shown that taking ashwagandha, especially in the evenings, can help lower nighttime cortisol levels and improve sleep quality, thereby preventing the morning cortisol spike. Another herb that helps regulate this is holy basil, which works similarly, and its tea is an amazing relaxant for your nervous system. The fourth factor is calming minerals. Your adrenal glands are highly dependent on several key minerals to manage stress and produce hormones. When these minerals are depleted, your stress system goes out of control. Magnesium is the king of calm. A deficiency in magnesium leads to anxiety and insomnia. The best form for this purpose is magnesium glycinate, which should be taken before bed. Contrary to popular belief, vitamin C isn't just for colds. Your adrenal glands have the highest concentration of vitamin C in the entire body, and during times of stress, they consume it rapidly. And finally, high cortisol causes potassium to be excreted from the body. Eating foods rich in potassium, such as avocado, spinach, and beet greens, helps maintain electrolyte balance and calms the nervous system. Finally, there's a simple yet very profound trick. Breathing. When you wake up feeling anxious and your heart is racing, the first thing you should do is practice diaphragmatic or abdominal breathing for 5 minutes. Take a deep breath in through your nose so that your belly inflates like a balloon, and exhale slowly and longer through your mouth. This simple action directly activates your vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the handbrake of your nervous system. Activating it sends a signal to your brain that there's no danger and to stay calm. This quickly lowers your cortisol levels and takes you out of fight mode. Remember, your body is not your enemy. It's using these symptoms to tell you that your rhythm and harmony with nature have been disrupted. With this knowledge, you can once again become the leader of your own body and tune your hormonal symphony in the most beautiful way possible. Thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the videos displayed on the screen. They're helpful for additional information. Until the next video, take care.